In this demonstration, we'll take a look at how to navigate the CLI within the Junos OS. To start the conversation, what I want to do is just kind of mention here our configuration hierarchy within the Junos OS. So when you're in configuration mode and you're going to make changes to the device itself, it's important to know that there's different levels of the configuration. So that's kind of what I'm showing here in the diagram, is at the very root of the hierarchy, we're up here in this edit mode. And underneath edit, you've got system type settings. There's also protocols that can be configured on the system. There's also interfaces that can be configured. So what I'm trying to show you here in this diagram is just that if you want to be able to modify a setting, and let's say that setting, for instance, is the host name setting, that host name setting exists in the system portion of the hierarchy. So you have to navigate through the CLI from the root level here at the top, you've got to navigate into system to be able to modify the actual setting called hostname. If you happen to be in the protocol section of the configuration, you wouldn't be able to modify the hostname from here. You'd have to kind of work your way backwards and then come into system and alter the hostname setting. And that's really what I want to show you in this demonstration, is how to navigate through the hierarchy itself. So as I jump into the command prompt here, or the CLI, I want you to kind of keep this diagram in your mind, that the hostname setting is within inside system, which is within the root level. And that's very important as we learn these navigation commands. So let's take a look at some of these navigation commands. So first thing I want to do is go into the CLI. So I type in the CLI command. Here I'm in my operation mode or operational mode of the Junos OS. This is our read-only type mode, and I know I'm in operational mode because I have that greater than sign shown there in the prompt itself. So if I want to be able to make changes to the device, I'm going to have to move into configuration mode with the configure command, or I could use the edit command. Now when I type in the configure command, I want you to notice that you have a new prompt, and the new prompt first shows you in square brackets where you are in the configuration hierarchy. So notice we're at the root level. And then also the prompt has the pound symbol there, which is displaying to us that we are in configuration mode, so we can make changes here. So what I want to do is I want to change the name of the router, the host name. And as we know from our diagram that was shown in the hierarchy, that I have to navigate into system. And just to show you that, to make a change to the router or the device, we use the set command. And what I'm looking for here, I'm going to show you our help feature, I guess, at the same time, but I'm going to do a set question mark, and it'll show me all of the different parameters that I can put where the question mark was typed. So what I'm looking for here is I'm looking to see if we have the host name option. And it's in alphabetical order, and you'll notice that I do not have host name. And that, I think, makes sense. You can't alter the host name when you're at the root of the hierarchy, right? So you have to first navigate into system, and then you'll be able to change the host name, right? So how I navigate into system is you can use the edit command and then specify the next level that you want to navigate to. So I do edit system. Now you'll notice that in square brackets, they're showing me my path. Okay, well, from the root level, now I'm in the system portion of the configuration. And now what I want to show you is my set command, which is used to modify a setting. And then I can use the question mark to say, show me any parameters that can be used with the set command. And what I want you to notice is that we do have the host name setting. So because I'm in the correct portion of the configuration, I am able to make that change. So I'm going to Control C that. And just to kind of show you how I can change that, I can do set host name to New York-R2. I didn't get an error message, so it did make the change. You don't see the change right away because after you make a change, you do have to commit the change. So I'm going to do a commit. And now you can see that the change has taken effect. We do have our New York R2 is now the name of this device. Now, the next thing I want to show you, as far as navigating through the hierarchy, we're at System here. Now, if you want to go back to the kind of top level, you can use the top command if you want to, or you can use Exit, or you can use Up. So if I want to go right to the top, I can use Top, and notice that I'm at the root level. Now let me go back into System here. I could also use Up in this case to go up one level, and then notice that it has gone from System, it's gone back to just I'm at the root level and Edit. And then from here I can modify a different section of the configuration if I wanted to, so I could do Edit Protocols. And then I want you to notice if I use the Set command, there is no set host name in this list, because again, I'm in the wrong portion of the configuration. So if I did want to alter the host name, I'd have to go to, we used Up, we also used Top, but just to show you, you could use Exit to go back one level if you wanted to, and then I could do Edit System. In this demonstration, you saw how to navigate the CLI hierarchy.